I'm recording this. So, guys, before we move into today's main presentation, let me quickly give you a very brief review of this week trading performance. The Forex market, as you already know, runs Monday to Friday. And this just past week, from March 9th to March 13th, our new FX elite trading team executed 4 trades between Monday and Thursday because there was no trade on Friday. And the exciting news is that the team achieved a perfect 4 out of 4 win rate. What does that mean? They had 4 trade and they win all 4. Yes, you heard me loud and clear. 4 trade and 4 wins. So that is the kind of discipline and professional approach that give our community confidence. And to give you a quick picture of performance across different capital levels, just for this week alone, a 2,000 accounts amplified to 24,000 generated about $103.65 in pure profit. I posted this across some group already. So I believe if you are in one of the expression tag market group, you would have seen my write-up on this, because another thing I do that I never mentioned is I'm a professional copywriter. And for years, I write content for websites, for individuals, for businesses. These are sales letters that bring millions of dollars in sales. This is one of my areas of expertise. And I'm also a digital marketer. So when you see some of those powerful content, they are coming from me. And of course, they are copyrighted, not coming from anywhere, strictly for the expression tag market community. So this is one of the benefits people get free from my expertise. And of course, a 3,000 account generated, a 2,000 account generated $34.44. A 3,000 account generated $103.65. A $5,000 account generated about $172.75. A $10,000 account generated $345, and a $500,000 account generated a whooping $21,720 just for this week alone. So what this simply shows is a very important principle in trading. The bigger the capital, the bigger the potential return. And remember, guys, this result comes from a very conservative trading approach, focused on consistency, discipline, and risk management. Ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly why thousands of people around the world are paying attention to what is happening within the execution ecosystem today, because this is a next level, a next generation Forex business model, never of its kind before. So execution, in a nutshell, is revolutionizing how people make money in Forex through automation. Because in the 21st century, if you don't learn how to leverage on automation to generate money, like Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you are going to work your ass out all the days of your life. And that is nothing but a bitter truth. So whether you are already a member, a leader building a team, or a guest joining us for the first time today, you are about to learn something that can change the way you see wealth creation in the digital financial age. So guys, sit back and stay focused and get ready, because the information you are about to hear could open the door to a completely new financial possibility. Once again, welcome. I welcome everyone to this powerful Saturday expression tag market section with Prince Benny Otunba Bitcoin. So if you can hear me loud and clear, kindly put 222 in the chat box so I can open the curtain. 222 in the chat box. If you can hear me loud and clear. And please, we need to, I want to know you, because this is a business of relationship even before business. Okay, so if you are joining us for the first time today, though I'm not impressed with the number of people on the call, leaders, what is going on? We only have 11 people on this call. Remember that this presentation is not really for you, though it's also for you, because you need to keep learning and expanding your scope of knowledge on a regular basis. But if you are in the affiliate aspect of the business, if you're a network marketer, if you're an affiliate, then invitation is an integral part of your affiliate marketing business if you want to experience exponential and astronomical growth. So all you need to do is share the link and invite people to the call. We have professional presenters like myself, like the like of Phenomenal Booking. We have Dr. Selassie, we have Dr. Yufa, we have Ambassador Praise, and so many prolific and high-profile world-class presenter that will do justice. All you need to do is to invite, and that part is strictly on you. I'm not going to do the invitation for you because I don't have access to your circle of influence. I don't have access to your community. I don't have access to your contact. So the Zoom just gets started. You can still stay a few minutes to invite more people to join the call. All right. So what you see right on your screen right now is what is Forex. Because the business we do here is a business, is a Forex model kind of business. That is why I laid that foundation for people to understand why we are here. There is a saying that when the knowledge of something is not known or fully comprehended, then abuse is inevitable. All right. So guys, I need to change the mindset here. This is not a Ponzi scheme. This is not one of those fly-by-the-night ROI program that come today and disappear tomorrow. This is not one of those things where you put money and they are not sustainable. This is Forex. And of course, I don't need to convince anyone on this call that Forex is a real business model. So I don't need to convince anybody on this call this morning that Forex is a real, legit business model. That is not why I'm here. All right. If you are still struggling to believe that whether Forex is real or not, or you are seeing Forex as one of those scamming, then you are far behind. As a matter of fact, you are living in the 17th century, or you are living in a remote village. So I'm not here to convince you whether Forex is real or not. Forex is a business model that has been existing for over 50 years now, since 1970. As a matter of fact, the exchange of currency is a business model that has been existing for over 2,000 years. It was modified into a corporate digital Forex trading in 1970, 1971. All right, so guys, what is Forex? Forex trading involves significant risk and may not be suitable for all investors. This is a disclaimer. Past performance is not indicative of future return. Carefully consider your investment objective, experience, financial solution, and risk tolerance before trading Forex. You could lose part of your investments. Never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Make sure you fully understand the risk involved and seek independent financial advice if necessary. This is just a disclaimer, guys, and it is very, very important. So we are taking a look at the Forex market in view. Forex simply means foreign exchange. It's an amalgamation of two words, Forex and exchange, that gave us the word Forex. And this is the biggest financial market in the world today that have been running for over 50 years, where country currencies have been traded. By traded, I mean bought and sold. Okay. And it is the biggest financial market where over $6 to $7 trillion is being traded on a daily basis. And you have the review here. It's a global market, the largest financial market in the world, over $7 trillion US dollar being traded daily. This market open 24/7, 5 trading days, Monday to Friday. That is when the Forex open. Then here you enjoy what we call leverage, which allow trader to amplify potential profit. And the currency pair we're using here is Euro USD. Then we have what is called high liquidity, which is an extremely fast buying and selling, then thanks to our high market capacity. Okay, so basically, guys, the exfusion, I need to tell you this, that exfusion is not a trading platform, and exfusion is not a broker. Okay, exfusion is not a trading platform, and exfusion is not a broker. What exfusion basically does is a connector. It's a technology connector that connects you to the broker and the trading team with other juicy opportunity, which I'll be taking a look at in any moment from now. Okay, so we are taking a look at the broker we have here. The name of our broker is called Tag Market, and this broker is also known by the name TM Financial Limited. That is their license name, and they are licensed and regulated by FSC. Okay, so this broker called Tag Market is licensed in Mauritius, and you can also see the license number right here. They have over 650,000 users all over the world. So I just laugh when some people come and say they go online, they were doing some research about the broker, they see negative review. Guys, I told you, if you want to conduct a realistic review or due diligence about the broker, you don't get the result by going on ChatGPT or by digging online. Anybody can wake up and post anything online. When we started this business, one of our partners in the UK, Dr. Selassie, this is someone who has been in the Forex industry for over 15 years. He personally traveled to Dubai to meet with the brokers, the CEO, and the executive team to cross-check them, to interrogate them, to verify them, to scrutinize them. All right. And twice this guy went to Dubai. And that alone is enough confidence for me to believe that we don't have any problem whatsoever with the broker we are using here. Personally, myself, before I decide to say yes to this business, I call a couple of friends that are professional and have been in this that are veteran in the Forex business. These are guys that have been dealing with Tag Market even before Exfusion decide to partner with them, just to hear their review about Tag Market. And the review they gave me was superb, and I can take it to the bank. That is my own personal conviction. So whatever you see online is none of my business. I've gotten all the due diligence, and for me, it's a good deal. All right. So I'm going to be showing you the 6 opportunity that we have on the Exfusion ecosystem. Exfusion basically is like a one-stop shop where you have access to several or multiple opportunity that can put a lot of money in your bank account. So if you want an MBA, by MBA, I mean massive bank account. If you believe in what we call multiple streams of income, and you want to enjoy that multiple layers of income from one platform, then look no further. Exfusion is like a supermarket where once you get in, you can shop for all your grocery without stepping out. So one platform where you have access to multiple opportunity. So I'm going to be taking a look at those opportunities one by one. And the first opportunity you have access to here is a broker. called tag market. Now, before I go into that, let me lay a very good foundation. I know a lot of people trade forex. A lot of people claim to be veteran or to be expert when it comes to forex trading. All right, but Exfusion, they look deeply into the forex market and they analyze it with a CAD scan perspective that is exceedingly rare, and they discover two major problems why people don't make money at all in forex, or why people don't make enough money in forex, or why people lose money in forex. So they identify this problem and they profile a lasting solution to those problems. All right. So because you might want to ask why Exfusion? Because we've seen a lot of a similar model operating just like Exfusion, but Exfusion stand out because what those other models could not do as a platform, Exfusion was able to do it. And they were doing it without even collecting a subscription fee. There are many platforms that run similar to what Exfusion is running right now. But before you can even have access to those incredible opportunity or products that Exfusion offer or that they offer, you must pay a subscription fee. All right, I just came out from a particular project like this to join Exfusion, and in that particular project, I don't want to mention the name. I don't like mentioning name when I'm on a call like this. You have to pay either an annual subscription fee of $350 or a 3-month subscription fee of $150 before they can even give you access to that platform. So once you pay the subscription fee, then you now go and raise another money for you to start trading. And the minimum you can trade with is $350. I'm talking of the other platform I'm referring to. But Exfusion is making everything so simple, and they are giving room to all categories of people, whether you are low class, whether you are an average person, whether you are a big boss, you are Odogu, you can come into Exfusion because they have something that fits everybody. So this is why I personally am crazy and ecstatic about this Exfusion opportunity. So what are those bundles? What are those products that we enjoy under Exfusion ecosystem? One of them is the broker. All right. So, but before then, I said Exfusion identified two major problems why people don't make money in forex. Personally, I will tell you why I stopped trading forex at some point. And what are these two problems? Number one problem is the fact that if you don't have a decent profit, a decent capital in forex that you are trading with, trust me, guy, you are going to be struggling financially. Because I believe reason why there are two major reasons why people trade forex. And the first reason is, number one, to be able to meet up with your daily, monthly expenses. For you to be able to generate enough profit to pay your monthly bills. And the profit you are going to make at the end of the month is going to be determined by the profit, by the capital that you also start with. So what I tell people is this: how much do you spend monthly? How much is your monthly expenditure? How much do you need to live comfortably on a monthly basis? I believe it varies from one person to another. Some people, it could be $200, $300, some $500, some $1,000, some it could be $2,000. So if you are able to figure out how much you need on a monthly basis to be able to pay your monthly bills, then that will also determine the capital you need to come in, so that capital will be big enough to pay your bills. Imagine your monthly bill is $500 and you come trading with $100 or with $200. So how can a $200 capital generate $500 profit to meet up with your monthly, to meet up with the size of your monthly expenses? All right. And another thing you need to understand is that you are financially stable. You are financially stable when your monthly income is more than your monthly expenses. Please, I will also be giving out some knowledge on this call. You are, because I'm also a financial expert. I'm a financial fitness coach. You are financially stable when your monthly income exceeds your monthly expenditure, and how stable you will be, which will take you to the next level of the wealth evolution from financial stability to what we call financial independence. Now, for you now to become financial independent, what we determine that is by how many factors does your monthly expenses exceed your monthly expenditure. Now, let me give you a clue. Let's assume that your monthly expenses is 1 million naira. Let's talk in dollar because of other people on this call. Let's assume that your monthly expenses is $1,000. Expenses $1,000, and your monthly income is $2,000. That simply means you are financially stable by a factor of 2x. Okay, 2x. Now, if your monthly expenses is $1,000 and your monthly income is $10,000, if you divide 1,000 by 10,000, that is 10. That means your level of financial stability is by a factor of 10x. So I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So the more that factor, the more stable you become. And that's when we can now start talking about financial independence. Then from financial independence, we talk about being financially free. We talk of financial freedom. Okay. So what I'm saying in a nutshell is that for you to be financially stable, you must ensure that your monthly income exceeds your monthly expenses. And if you want to make that money from trading, then you have to do your calculation to know how much you want to start your trading with. That this capital will be enough at the end of the month to give me enough profit that will be able to take care of my monthly expenses. All right. So one of the things why people struggle financially in forex is low capital. When you don't have enough capital, trust me, no matter how much percentage you earn on that capital, it will never be enough. Last year, I was privileged to meet a guy who came to Nigeria. This guy is one of the topmost elite trader in the world. This guy is one of the trading team on eToro. If you guys know a platform called eToro, is one of their back-end trading guys. So he came to Nigeria to organize a trading masterclass for us on how to trade the financial market using artificial intelligence. And I was on that masterclass. This guy was trading with $10 million. Guy, I saw it. It's not what they told me. He was trading with a whooping $10 million. Now, imagine somebody who is trading with $10 million. Even if what this guy is making, I'm not talking about amplified to $10 million. His personal capital is $10 million. Personal capital, $10 million. So if what this guy earned is just 1% in a month, 1% of $10 million is how much? That is $100,000. And imagine that guy earning 18%, because here in exposure, you can actually, in all honesty to God, earn between, let me be more conservative now. You can earn between 15% to 20% of your capital. Please mark my word. I said of your own deposit, between 15 to 20%. But a lot of people now, even without 15 to 20%, it is very, very small. Why? 15% is not small. Not because 20% is small. It is because your capital is small. So, and that is one major problem that most forex traders face why they struggle financially. You see some people, they say they trade forex, and when you look at their lifestyle does not look like somebody who is trading forex. They might not be lying. Why they are not making enough money is because they don't have enough capital. So how does exposure solve that problem of low capital or insufficient capital or low trading liquidity for us? Now, this is how they solved that problem. They went out of their way to look for a broker that can give us what we call leverage or liquidity boost. And they found, out of all brokers, because there are many brokers in the world, they found this broker called Tag Market. So what leverage are we getting from Tag Market? Why did Equation decide to partner with Tag Market? The main reason is because, number one, Tag Market is one of the fastest upcoming brokers, and I can tell you in a couple of years from now, Tag Market is going to be a global brand name. Okay. And Tag Market has something that other brokers don't have. They have what is called a Tier 1 liquidity license. What do I mean by this? Tag Market has people, their liquidity provider, the lack of Goldman Sachs, the lack of a Barclays, the lack of Bank of America, and the list is endless, that provide liquidity. By liquidity, another liquidity name for liquidity in this context is loan. You can think of it as a loan, a soft loan without collateral, without interest, to help members, traders who are using Tag Market to enjoy certain benefit other brokers, other traders from other brokers are not enjoying. And because of this liquidity license that Tag Market has, they were able to access up to over $10 billion liquidity from all these liquidity providers. Now, what are they doing with that liquidity? They are giving it as a loan to members, me and you, who decide to come through exposure to trade on Tag Market. I'm making this very simple so that everybody will understand the background knowledge of what I'm sharing with you. Okay, so what liquidity do we have access to? We have access to. Please, can you kindly mute yourself? Kindly mute yourself if you're not asking question. All right. So, guys, if you are enjoying this presentation to this point, can you put 333 in the chat box? What I normally do is interactive presentation, more like we're having a bedroom or sitting room chat. You know, I cannot see you guys. I just want to be ensured that I'm not speaking over your head. 333 from Mio Samuel. Thank you very much. Can I get 333 from another person so that I can just go on? I hope you are feeling the energy in the room, guys. Thank you, Madam Fala Yekinde. Thank you, Ambassador Praise. Thank you, Jamil. Thank you, Ed Bros. Thank you, everybody. All right, so back to our conversation. So the first benefit we are having as a member of Exfusion, as a zero subscribed member of Exfusion, is the access to a unique, outstanding broker called Tag Market that is giving us liquidity boost or what we call leverage. If you are trading forex, it's called leverage. If you trade crypto, it's called leverage by a factor of 24x. And what do I mean by 24x? That simply means you can see 24x right on the screen now. That is actually a promo. And this promo will last till 31st of this month. We are in March. This promo has ended twice, but people keep begging, people keep appealing that they should extend it, and they have decided for the last time to extend this promo till 31st of March. So once the promo ended, the actual leverage that we enjoy here is 12x. Even 12x is big. 12x is massive, but 24x is incredible. So if you can get 24x, why go for 12x? If you have the privilege to get 24x, why do you want to go for 12x? And I can bet you can do your research. There is no broker all over the world that give 12x liquidity. I don't even think there's any broker that give up to 7x liquidity. What is common is 2x, 3x, or maybe at most 4x. But here we have a broker that is giving us 12x liquidity. Right, but right now, if you make a deposit right now, before the promo ends, you are going to be enjoying 24x. What does that mean? If you fund $1,000, then your $1,000 automatically become $24,000. 1,000 is your own capital, but now you have additional $23,000 to trade with. I use the word to trade. It is for the purpose of trading. They are not giving you that money for you to withdraw, because people ask some funny question. You can imagine somebody ask me, okay, now that they gave me 24, does that mean I can withdraw it? No, sir, you cannot withdraw it. The purpose of that money is for you to have access to enough trading volume or capital or equity so that As a result, you can also have increased profit. The purpose of trading is to make profit, right? Why we trade, whether you are trading traditionally or you are trading any financial market, your purpose, the end result is profit. So the purpose of this 24X is for you to enjoy decent profit. And as long as your own deposit, that your little money, out of 24, you have one, they gave you 23. As long as that your one, out of that 24, remain in your broker's account, trust me, guys, you continue to enjoy that leverage, thy kingdom come. Okay, but you can take your profit anytime. As long as you have $10, you can withdraw your profit. But the moment you pull out your own deposit, automatically they also pull out the liquidity, because you cannot eat your cake and have it. All right. So you can see right here, this is a $1,000 account that have been amplified to 24,000. And if we do 1%, imagine if you earn 1% of 1,000. Now, I'm just doing a calculation now. Imagine you are earning 1% of 1,000, which is your own deposit. 1% of 1,000 is just $10. That's the profit is $10. But because of the amplification, because of the boost, whereby you came into 1,000, but you have the same leverage as somebody who came in with 24,000, and that automatically shoots your profit from $10 to $240, because 1% of 24,000 is $240. Now, if you compare $10 to $240, you will agree with me that the margin is massive. Okay, so guys, another product, amazing product on the Exfusion ecosystem. Another benefit on the Exfusion ecosystem is what we call the copy trading. Now, guys, if you have access to that 24X liquidity, it makes sense. But it wouldn't have made any sense to me personally if after giving me that 24X, they leave me to trade it by myself, or they leave me to find solution to how I want to trade and start making money. Number one, some people don't know how to trade. They have never traded Forex all their life. Number two, even those who know how to trade Forex, most of them are losing money. And I'm going to be very, very blunt with you on this call. 95% of traders, of Forex traders, actually lose money. I'm telling you the honest truth. 95% of Forex traders lose money. Why? Because trading is beyond skill. It's beyond just having a trading skill. Trading is 10% skill and 90% mindset. So you can actually master the skill, but most people struggle to master the psychology of trading. They struggle to master the science of trading. And this is where we have risk management. This is where we have emotional trading. This is where we have discipline. Because there are two emotions that control this market: the emotion of greed and the emotion of fear. And these are the main reason why most traders, even seasoned traders, lose money in Forex trading. And some people don't just lose money, they blow their account. I've blown accounts several times that I have to fund again, which is why at a point I withdraw from trading Forex, because the income pattern, the profit pattern is not consistent. It's like today you are taking 10, you are taking 5 steps forward. Next tomorrow you are taking 10 steps backward. You can trade from Monday to Thursday and you are in profit. You are so excited. On Friday, boom, you lose all the money you have made. So that trading pattern is not consistent, and you cannot build a lasting wealth portfolio on an inconsistent trading pattern. So that is why I withdrew from trading. And when you talk about the emotion, it is very, very traumatic. For those of you that have traded, you understand what I'm saying, that the emotion that comes with trading is very, very traumatic. So if you want to develop a high blood pressure, I tell people, then go and start trading. Actually, if you have not mastered the risk management aspect of the trading. So what Exfusion does that is unique, that makes that 24X to be extraordinarily superb, is the fact that they now brought a trading team to trade that money for us. Because if you are to trade that money on your own, it's like somebody giving you a car to drive when you don't even know how to drive. So if you drive such car, you will surely get involved in an accident. You will die. You might end up losing your life. In this case now, you might end up losing your capital. So exposure say, no, guy, you don't have to trade. We have given you a push of 24 hours, and we are also bringing an elite trading team to manage that money. And that brings us to our trading team called NeoFX. NeoFX, they are copy traders. They are trade manually. We have another one called Sonic that trade using artificial intelligence. But trust me, guys, we tell people to focus on NeoFX because Exfusion actually brought NeoFX as one of the solution strategies on the tag market platform, trading platform. If you go to tag market now, I think there are about 60 strategies. What they mean by strategies are copy traders. Okay, so our NeoFX is one of them. The top two you will see there is NeoFX and Sonic, and these are the two that we recommend because I told you 95% of traders lose money and they burn account. Now, NeoFX and Sonic, they are in the 5% category that don't lose money. They are not just in the 5% category, they are in the top 2 of the 5% category that trade conservatively, where capital protection is their ultimate goal, and they are profitable trader. And when we say somebody is a profitable trader, it does not mean you don't lose. There is no trader, no matter how elite, how professional you are, that sometimes you lose. But what makes you profitable is the fact that your winning rate is way higher than your losses. And the winning rate here is about 80 to 90%. Guys, that is incredible. Okay. So why community choose NeoFX? Let me quickly take you through this. This is our copy trading solution. This is the copy trading we are using here. So I'm reiterating the fact that you don't need any experience to trade forex under Exfusion platform. Zero knowledge, zero experience, zero skill, because we have outsourced the trading to a professional, and you cannot, no matter how good you are, no matter how good trading you are on this call, I can tell you for a fact that you cannot match the level of professionalism of NeoFX. All right. So these guys, we have what is called full transparency. Every trade is trackable. And the good news is that they don't even have access to your money. Exfusion does not have access to your value. Exfusion is not having access to any money. You are not paying subscription fee, and you are not even depositing your money into Exfusion. That is why when I started, I told you Exfusion is not a trading platform. It's only a connector. You know, what most of those Ponzi program that claim they trade forex, they trade this, they trade that, what they do basically that they tell you, bring your money. We are traders. We are very good. We have trading experience. We can trade your money for you. They collect your money, and the moment your money leave your bank account to their own account, you are at their mercy. They control the condition and the term. You understand that? And at the end of the day, they tell you, we are going to be giving you 3% or 2% that me and you know is not possible. It's not attainable. And 2 to 3 months, boom, they disappear. You lose money, you lose profit. That is Ponzi. That is Ponzi. Those are those ROI Ponzi. But what Exfusion is saying is that, come, hold your money. We are taking you to the market. Let us take you to the market. And we are connecting you to all the tools, all the technology you need to trade while your money remains in your custody. If this sounds fantastic to you, guys, put fantastic in the chat box. If what I just said now, that even right here, you are not giving your money to Exfusion, you are not even giving your money to the trading team we have here. Your money remains in your custody, under your watch, under your control, 100%. Why? You have access to all these benefits. If this sounds fantastic, please kindly put fantastic in the chat box. Thank you very much, Queen Esther. Fantastic, fantabulous, fantabulous, fantabulous. All right, so what are the features of our Neo and Sonic? Number one, we enjoy what is called full transparency here because every trade is trackable on your MT5. If anybody tells you they trade forex for you, then tell them to give you their MT5 credential. That is the login detail. Anybody can have access to anybody's MT5 login credentials. That does not give you access to withdraw the money. It only allows you to be able to track it on MT5. But if they cannot give you access, then they are not trading forex. All these platforms we have been joining, they tell you they trade forex, they are lying to you. Because if they are not lying to you, you should be able to have access to their MT5 credential. You should be able to log into that on your MT5 app and see what they are doing behind the scene. Okay. But right here in exposure, you, despite the fact you are not the one trading yourself, despite the fact that we have an early trading team that is trading for you, you are going to be having access to your account MT5. You can connect it to your MT5. If you don't have MT5, go and download it from Play Store. This is a global forex trading app that we use to trade forex. You cannot trade forex without MT5. Same way you cannot trade crypto without exchanges. So you are going to be having access to your MT5 credential. You can log in and have access to track and monitor all the trading activity being carried out by our elite trading, copy trading team called New FX or Sonic. So we also have a proven long-term performance. If you check the last year performance, it was sustainable. Most of you on this call, you have access to my FX book where you can see their past performance. These guys are strategic and they base their trading on rule. It's a rule-based system. Another thing is a strong risk management. They have control and stable drawdown. I'm talking about their drawdown. It is 0.3%. What does that mean? Before a trader, a professional trader execute any trade, there's what we call stop loss. There's what we call take profit. There's what we call lot size. These are parameters you must set before you execute any trade in forex. Okay. Now, I forgot to tell you, let me tell you. You see that 24x account that these guys are managing, that they are trading, that account comes with a drawdown of 5%. What does that mean? Meaning if you lose more than 5% of the amplified amount, you have blown that account and that account will be deactivated. Now, just for me to bring that point home with an example. Now, assuming that you deposited $1,000, that is your own capital, and that 1,000 got 24x amplified to $24,000. What is 5% of $24,000? Is 1,200. Meaning the moment you lose 1,200 from that $24,000, whether you lose it once or you lose it in bit combined, now it gives you have lost 1,200. That account will be deactivated. That is why I said you cannot trade this account on your own. And this is why we are outsourcing in to the best copy trader to manage it for us, because they have a risk management strategy that make them to be able to trade within the parameter of that 5% drawdown. Now, they now set their own drawdown. Tag market as a broker, where we are getting this 24x liquidity and giving them a drawdown of 5%. So they now set their own drawdown to be 0.3%. What does that mean? I just said that 5% of 24,000 is what? Is 1,200. But they are using 0.3%. And what is 0.3% of 24,000? That is $72. You can see that $72 is extremely low. Is extremely low compared to that 1,200. Are you getting it? That 1,200. So what does that mean? For these people now to lose that account, God forbid, it's never going to happen. But assuming it happens, what does that mean? It means they have to encounter a loss 16 times before they will blow that account. I've done the mathematics for you. 1,200 is the 5% of $24,000 that will make them blow the account, which is 5%. Now, their own drawdown is 0.3%, which gives us $72. $72. That is $72, right? 0.3% of 24,000 account is $72. Now, if you divide 1,200 by $72, that means they have to trade 16 times consecutively and lose before they can blow that account, which is not possible. I'm struggling not to use the word impossible here, but I don't find a better word to use, because even a mediocre trader, a gambler, cannot lose 16 times back to back. Okay, so I'm just telling you this for you to know that you are in a safe hand with our trading team, because I know some of you might have even experienced some copy trading team that blow account. Me, it happened to me last year. A particular copy trading team, they blow my $3,000 account. So it's not all copy traders that are elite, that are professional, but the one we have here, you can take it to the bank. All right. So these guys, they are trading Euro USD. So they are specialized trader. Imagine when you are dealing with a specialist, they know their onion like the back of their hand. Are you getting it? They know their onion like the back of their hand. And specialists are very rare to come by. If you go to an hospital now, if you need a general doctor, a general practitioner, you will see plenty of them. But if you are looking for a specialist, maybe a neurosurgeon or a dentist that specializes on one thing, it's always difficult to see them. In fact, you have to book appointment before you can even see them. So, because these guys, they have taken professionalism to the level of becoming an elite. And that is what we have here. And you know that when you focus on just one thing, you know that thing better than any other thing. So these guys, they only focus on one pair, on one component, on one instrument, which is Euro USD. So they have mastered Euro USD to the point that they know when the market moves, they know when they have to stay off the market, they know when to generate profit. And this is why these guys are giving us profit back to back. This week alone, they traded Monday to Friday. They did not trade on Friday. And from Monday to Thursday, it is win, win, win all through. Some people, when we initially started, will come and say, they did not trade today. Why are they not trading? Would you rather prefer they don't trade and your capital is safe, and they trade just for the sake of trading and you lose a trade for that day? Which one makes sense to you? Because in trading, people don't like to see red. We don't like to see minus. It messes up with our psyche. It has this psychological effect on us. So they don't want you to have that psychological feeling of seeing red, red, red. That is why when the market condition is not favorable, they will rather stay off the market than trade and give you a red review. I hope you understand that. And I think we should appreciate these guys. Please, we need to appreciate these guys. Those who understand what I'm saying are traders, because they know it is not easy to be consistent. So if you want to build a lasting, a formidable, wet portfolio and an enviable generational wet empire, financial empire through forex trading, through copy trading, the NeoFX is the best deal. Is the best deal. Guys, put NeoFX rocks in the chat. But if you enjoy what these guys are doing, but these guys are they are joy giver. They give me joy every day. Like, how do people manage to be this consistent with a 5% drawdown? It's crazy. It's crazy, guys. So another thing that we have here in under the expression ecosystem is trading signal. Guys, I'm taking this one by one for you to see all the bundles that we have in expression, for you to see all the products that we have in our ecosystem. I've mentioned the first product, the most unique product, which is our broker, because you cannot talk about forex without broker. There's nothing called forex without broker, because broker give us access to the market. So Expression went out of their way to bring Tag Market. God bless Tag Market. Those guys, they are doing incredible job. So that is the first product. So Tag Market is actually a product under Expression ecosystem. Then the second product we have is the NeoFX and the Sonic trading team. I will say NeoFX actually because the one that Expression brought is NeoFX. That is number 2. And all these products, they are interrelated. You can see how NeoFX connected to the 24X we got from Tag Market. Tag Market have done their own part. It's like we are building a house. The bricklayer will do their part. The plumber will do their part. The electrician will do their part. Everybody does their part. Tag market has done their part by giving us the liquidity. But tag market is not the one trading the money for us. They are just broker. Then Exfusion now went all their way to bring the trading team, which is another product called New FX. All right. Then the third thing we have under the Exfusion ecosystem is the trading signal. Now, what is the excess of this trading signal? For those of you that don't have enough capital enough capital with in this copy trading with New FX, your capital, your profit may not be encouraging. I just posted somebody who was trading with $500,000. Please, if you are in any of the Exfusion group, go and check. Somebody was trading with $500,000, and this week alone, guy, the profit we are making here, honestly, if you tell me it's not encouraging, then I don't know what to call you. You are beyond all hope. That's all I can say. You are beyond all hope. If you come here and say the profit we are making here is not decent enough, that is all I can say. This guy made $21,720 just this week alone. Just for trade on $500,000 trading account. So if you have enough capital, guy, you will enjoy decent, and with $21,000 to $21,720 in a week, I believe you will be operating a different economy that supersedes the economy of your country. Imagine any that kind of money in Nigeria. Imagine any that kind of money. Where to concern a recession or economy or government, you are operating your own economy that is totally different from every other country. And you can, with this kind of income, you can live comfortably anywhere in the world. And this income is a tax-free income. I'm sure you are aware of that, that nobody is taxing you on this income. So now you begin to understand where the role that big capital play in this particular business. Guys, let me just share my vision with you. My vision is to raise up to $1 million. And I'm saying this in all honesty. With $1 million, you can imagine what I will be earning when I get the 24x of that money. Because this guy that is trading with $500,000, that is his own capital, the capital that he brought in. They now amplify this money to $12 million, because 500,000 multiplied by 24x is $12 million. By the time I raise $1 million and they amplify it by that 24, I'll be having access to 24 million trading capital, $24 million. And I'll be getting twice what this guy gets on a weekly basis. You can see he's getting, this week he got $21,720. Me, I'll be getting like roughly $40,000 to $45,000 every week. Guy, if you are making that kind of money, how your life will be. Your life will change drastically. Your life will change magically. Your life will change dramatically. And you know what I'm talking about. Because the truth is, if you have enough money to solve a problem, then you don't have a problem. Everybody on this call now, if I'm to give you a pen and paper and give you to write 10 things that you want, that you lack, 10 things that you lack, I can assure you that out of those 10 things, maybe 7 or 8 are financial related problems. So any problem that money, please, I need somebody to type what I just said in the chat box. If you have enough money to solve a problem and you don't have a problem, let that sink. Let that sink. If you have enough money to solve a problem, then you don't have a problem. And the best way to make money, guys, is not by selling your time for money. A lot of people who sell their time for money, it's as good as you are mortgaging your life for money, because time is life. I've done this analysis, time without number, during my my financial clinic. I'm going to resume that financial clinic anytime soon, where we share financial principles, where we talk about mastering money, and where we talk about financial intelligence. You understand that? You need to understand money, how money works. If you have that knowledge in your arsenal, guys, it will help you to be able to plan your life financially so that you can retire young and retire filthy rich. Don't sell your time for money. Don't sell your time. It's the worst thing ever to do. If all you do is sell your time for money, you are worse than a ritualist. those of you who are, I don't mean to offend you, but if you are a salary earner and you are on this call, I'm not disputing people who go on salary. Of course, it's a good way to raise money. But know that as you are raising that money, that's why they talk about the 20% rule, where they say you should pay yourself first, 10% or 20%. That 10% or 20% is the money you take out from your salary. The moment you earn your salary, you want to pay yourself first. And that money is not going into buying grocery, it's not going into buying shoe or pad. It's going into planning your financial future. It's going into investment. So if all you do is sell your time for money, you are worse than a ritualist, because what you are simply doing is mortgaging your life for money. I will dwell more on that in later time when I'm privileged to come on this call again. But let's focus on why we are here. Okay. So what I'm saying in a nutshell is that with decent capital, you can make decent money. And I'm on the third platform now. I'm on the third product now, which is Signal. Signal is another way for you to make aggressive profit in Forex under the Exfusion ecosystem. Because when it comes to learning Forex, the skill of Forex, what are you actually learning? What you are learning is analysis, fundamental analysis, technical analysis, how to read charts, how to manage your emotion, risk management. That is what you are learning. And by the time you become a professional Forex market analyst, at the end of the day, what you will be coming up with is Signal. That's just it. And what does that signal entail? Buy, sell, buy, sell. There's no third signal. That is why when you go to any market, even traditional market, there are only two things we do in a market. It's either you are there to buy or you are there to sell. The same thing is what happened in all financial markets, whether crypto market, whether the stock market, the gold market, the bond market, the treasury bill, name it, Forex. Everything we do is buy and sell. So the idea of learning how to trade is just for you to have that knowledge of analyzing the market so that you can come up with an accurate signal that point to either to tell you to buy or to tell you to sell. Because this is how people lose money in Forex. When you should be buying, if you are selling, you will lose money. Or when you are supposed to be selling, if you are buying, you will lose money. So that is why I don't want to become with Exfusion now, with Exfusion Signal. Don't bother yourself to become a professional trader. All you need to become is a profitable trader, because they are giving you the professionalism by giving you an analyzed signal to buy and sell. That is what the signal is all about. But you still need a basic skill on how to place that trade. That's why I'm having what's it called? A master class tomorrow on how to trade. And it's strictly for my community member anyway. So just to tell you, because if they give you the signal, if they add it to the signal group, and you don't have the basic knowledge on how to place the signal, how to set your stop loss, how to set your lot, how to set the profit, you can still blow your account with that signal. So that you don't come and say, I am trading Exfusion Signal and I blow my account. You still need a basic skill. And under your Exfusion, the dashboard, if you go there, you will see Academy. Many of you are just here to chase money. You are not chasing knowledge. You're not chasing knowledge. Knowledge is very, very prime in this business, because the amount of knowledge you have in your arsenal will determine how far you will go in this business. Knowledge is prime. Knowledge is golden. So, big guy, go for knowledge. Go for knowledge. Knowledge will set you aside. Many of you, since you joined Exfusion, you have not even gone to open that academy to see what is there. So what do you have in academy, which is another product under Exfusion now? I've mentioned Signal. So with this Signal, you can actually trade yourself. Copy trading is trading for you. Why with Signal you trade yourself? If you already have some basic trading skill, because all they will be posting in that Signal group is buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. So you must have some basic skill for you to be able to trade. But if you know how to trade, you can make incredible money from Signal trading. You can literally print your own money. You can make as much, you can print as much as your little greedy heart desires. Somebody turned $1,000 to over $100,000 in trading signals. But you can also lose that money. Don't forget that if you don't know what you are doing. I started trading Signal with an account. The first time I funded a $250 account, Dr. Yupap can bear me witness. It's on this call. I funded $250 account. I was just playing around because I don't have time to trade. At Fusion, the affiliate part of the business is more important to me. So I'm focusing more on that. But I still trade. I wake up 4 a.m. in the morning, so any trade I'm able to pick and trade. I turned that account to, I made $300 on that account before I blow the account. But when I blow the account, it was not, I was not paying because it's a $250 account. Okay. They amplified that account to, if you are trading Signal, they will not give you 24x. They will only give you 12x. And it is for your own good, though. Somebody was asking me, why are they not giving us 24x in Signal? Can you manage a 5% drawdown? That is the question. Can you, if they give you 24x, can you manage a 5% drawdown? The answer is no. I can bet you with $1,000 that you cannot manage it. If you think you can do it, we can go on that bet. You can, in 3 days, you will blow that account. So only the copy trader have what it takes to manage a 5% drawdown. That's why they have access to 24x. But if you are trading Signal, what you are going to have access to is 12x. So any amount you fund for Signal trading will be amplified by 12. So when I funded 250, it gives me $3,000. So already before I blow that $3,000 account, I've made $300 on that. If you look at it, I've already made the money that I funded, even more than my capital. Are you getting it? So I now took the $300, I funded it again. The why I blew that account was because it was my fault. I was doing what is called revenge trading. So I opened up position. These are some of the skills I want to share during my master class tomorrow based on experience. For those of you that have not started trading, what's it called? Trading Signal. So I blew that account. I now funded that $300 that I made. I've already made $300 profit. So I funded that $300 again. I got another 12, which gave me $3,600. Okay, I funded that account on the 25th of last month. That's last month was February. I funded that account. And this account now, this my new account has generated $210. Okay, now what percentage is that? I funded $300. Okay, and I've generated $210. I think that should be about, okay, that is 70%. In 15 days, guys, in 15 days, I've made 70%. And the truth is, I don't trade every day. I only trade it when I wake up in the morning. Well, any trade they play between that till when I start my daily activity, I will just trade. And I've generated, imagine I'm trading all the time. Imagine I'm picking all the trade. I would have made maybe by now $500. So guys, trading Signal is another way for you to generate additional income to supplement or augment or whatever way you want to use your copy trading. And the way I see it is, let me tell you my own mental analysis. Well, if you don't have a mental balance, you might be having some trauma. I see my account with the copy trading as my long-time future portfolio. I have $10,000 there, and that $10,000 gives me about $2,500, between $2,500 to $3,000 monthly. So that one is my future, is for the future. Because trading is a marathon. It's not like some people come here with a Ponzi mentality. They want to turn $100 to $1,000 overnight, and that's why Ponzi will always scam people. Until we derail from that, we flush that Ponzi mentality from our system. Ponzi will always scam some people. I've been in this digital space since 2003, 2004, over 20 years. And ever since that time, Ponzi have been coming, and they will keep coming. Because what they simply do is to appeal to your greed. Naturally, human beings, we are greedy. Because if not for greed, how can somebody tell you they are giving you, they are trading forex? It's not be the same forex way they trade, and they are promising you 10% daily, 5% daily, and you jump in without even doing any background check to find out what kind of forex are they trading. Then you will continue. So when people lose money to Ponzi, I don't pity them. I don't pity them. It's your greed that kills you. That's all I tell them. And until we wake up and realize that Ponzi is a killer, Ponzi is a destiny destroyer, the people will continue to wallow in Ponzi. All right. So The signal is there for you to make money. So what I do is this: I'm using signal to scoop money. What I'm doing is scrapping. I'm using signal to scrap money. Part of that money, I'm using it to pay my bill. I call it how to generate instant daily cash on demand. Anytime you need money, I need money. You quickly go to the market. The market is big, over $7 trillion every day. And what you need is just a tiny fraction of that money. You go to the market and print. That's why I said it's as good as you have literally printing your own money. Are you getting the part of the money? I'm also using it to build another portfolio. From this trading signal, my goal is to raise up to $100,000. Are you getting it? To raise up to $100,000. And from the affiliate, my goal is to raise $1 million. All this money is going into trading with copy trading. So you can see the way it works. This money you are making from trading signal is active income. As much as I condemn people making money actively, I just told you about salary people. But as long as you are converting the return on your active effort into a passive income, whereby the money now starts making money for you, that is wisdom. It takes wisdom to understand this. Okay, so that is exactly what I'm doing here. So I've mentioned 4 things now. I've mentioned the tag market, which is product number 1. I've mentioned our new FS elite copy trading team, which is number 2. I've mentioned Signal, which is number 3. Okay, I've mentioned Academy, which is number 4. Under exposure, number 5 is the affiliate system. The affiliate system is optional, guys. You don't have to do it, but I will tell you why. If you consider it, you can leverage on that to raise more money. And what I'm doing is I want to leverage on the affiliate to make more money, to raise up to $1 million. And I'm going to put that $1 million into copy trading. By the time they amplify it by 24x, that $1 million will give me $24 million. And that can give me $40,000 to $50,000 every single week. So if it's going to take me 1 year, 2 years to build this, I'm all in for it. So that's why I tell people this year, 2026, stop being a prostitute. Stop jumping around. Stop jumping from one opportunity to another. I've never seen anyone who make decent profit. I've never seen anyone who make decent profit or who make mega money in any business by doing 3, 4, 5 things together. Go and check the track record of all great networker, all great affiliates who have generated 7-figure income. They do so by staying focused with one thing. Guy, it does not have to be exfusion. I'm not asking you, in fact, we are not begging anyone to do exfusion. But all I'm telling you is that look for one thing and stay focused for at least 1 year. Stop jumping around. You cannot make $1 million by doing 10 things or by doing 1 million things, but you can make $1 million by staying focused and consistent with just one thing. That is another nugget you are learning this morning. Okay, so the affiliate aspect of the business, I will not be able to go into it in detail because of time. This meeting is meant to be 1 hour, but as you can see, this is already 11:30. But if you are enjoying this, if you are really, really enjoying this, just put carry go, put carry go in the chat box. I want to see how many people for the first time, maybe today, the first time you are getting connected with Otunba Bitcoin and you are getting a blast on this presentation. Just put carry go on the chat box, then I will continue. Carry go. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. When you ginger me, the energy is always to the roof because they say compliment boosts competence, right? Compliment boosts competence. So my head is sweat now. Thank you, guys. So I've made mention, you can see just one platform, and we are having access to all these fantastic opportunity. Many of you have not even unlocked 1% of the opportunity we have here in Australia. So what are you looking for? What else are you looking for? If you can be disciplined enough and tell yourself, this year, I want to stay with just one program and make good money. Trust me, Explosion is that program. And Explosion is bringing all this opportunity without even collecting a subscription fee. Madam Falaye, you know how many programs we have done that we have to be paying subscription fee. I don't want to mention them. Even the subscription fee alone is enough to discourage people. You know, when You are doing a business, you are not even making a profit from that business, yet you are paying subscription fee every month. It's not making sense. So right here, no subscription fee. So talking about the affiliate is optional. It's just a way of you making more money by sharing your link with other people, okay? By promoting the business, by not keeping the business to yourself alone. And the more people you share the business with, the more commission you can make from the affiliate. The affiliate is structured in such a way that it is fantastic. I've never seen a compensation plan this generous. Honestly, I've never seen a compensation plan this generous, and I'm not capping and I'm not even hyping. Okay. And for those of you that have done traditional network marketing, if you ever experience the affiliate commission you can make from a brokerage business, you will run gaga. It will make you to lose your sleep. I told you I met a guy last year who was trading with $10,000. This guy make $2.5 million on a monthly basis from affiliate. $2.5 million every single month from affiliate. That is those people who you bring into this business through your referral link. They are all trading, and as they are trading, they are generating commission. They are generating profit. It's called rebate. You don't earn on their deposit. When they deposit their money, you don't earn. But by the time they start trading, the income you can earn from their trading is so incredible, it can make someone's. So quickly, under the affiliate commission, we have what is called lot commission. There's going to be a day I will explain this in detail. You just have idea for those leaders on this call or builders on this call who want to have a scope of what the affiliate commission look like. We have basically 4 affiliate commission here. We have what is called lot commission. We have what is called profit sharing. We have what is called infinity bonus. And we have what is called leadership bonus. And we have what is called incentive. These are the 5 commission. These are the 5 mega stream income stream under the affiliate commission in X-Fusion. Okay. So basically, what else do we have? Another product you can see when you have a company that keep launching product back to back, they keep improving their ecosystem. That tells you sustainability. That tells you sustainability. Before I join any program and before I join this X-Fusion, there are 5 things I usually look at when I'm doing my due diligence. I call them my 5 P review. The first thing I check is P number 1, which is called profile. What is the profile of the people behind this business? And a lot of you that have done some crazy thing, all those laughable Ponzi program in the past, you don't even bother to know who is the owner of the program. You don't even bother to know where their office is. You don't even bother to know what they are doing with your money. The moment you hear 10% daily, the moment you hear 5% daily, your ear tingles and you give them your money without even considering the safety of your capital. You don't consider your capital until they disappear. You will now be shouting, they wrong with my capital. Why not consider your capital before you and do enough due diligence before you give them your money? So I always start my due diligence by looking at the profile of the people behind the business. And the moment you join a program, you don't even know who is the CEO. I know many of you have done many nonsense, but you don't even know who is the CEO of the company. A company where you want to keep your money, the CEO is hiding his face. That is enough red flag. That is enough red flag. But yet, many of us will still go and put our money. You don't even know their office. Another red flag. Yeah, you put your money. So I do my due diligence by looking at the profile. Another thing I check, which is P number 2, is the purpose. What is their purpose? Why are they starting this business? Number 3 is the projection. You can see the projection here. You can see all the things they are doing. You can see back to back. Number 4 is the product. How unique is their product? What are they selling? A company is offering you 3% daily, 5% daily, and you don't bother to ask, what are they doing? What service are they rendering? Where are they getting this money from? Boom, you have put your money there. And before you know it, error 404. Before you know it, they tell you they are doing maintenance. Before you know it, they tell you they are upgrading. Before you know it, the website has crashed and they have disappeared. And it is the same people that keep rebranding. Once they scam people, they come back again, they change name, they change the system, they come back again, people will still put money. And that tells you that African May God help us in Africa. May God deliver us in Africa. Because we Africans seem to have a West African dwarf goat mentality, short memory for pain. When you lose money today, you cry. Tomorrow, you are coming to put another money again. That is lottery mentality. A lot of people patronize Ponzi because they have lottery mentality. They keep gambling, hoping this one will pay me money. And in your quest to make money, you keep losing the little that you have. It is pathetic. That is all I can say. Very, very pathetic. So another product we have here under Explosion ecosystem is the crypto exchange. Explosion is also coming up with a fantastic crypto exchange, which is arguably projected to be the best exchange in the world. That is rumors even have it that it's going to be more super than Binance. I don't know how true is that, but we have it that there's a projection or a rumor going on that this exchange is going to beat pint of Binance. So all you can do now is to register. People have started registering and already sharing their link for the exchange. We have people today who are making 1 Bitcoin, 2 Bitcoin from Binance, from Bybit. Why? Because they are early adopter. They adapted it early. And 2 things I tell people will determine where you are going to be in the next couple of years from now. One thing is timely information, and the second one is timely positioning. So you are getting the information timely now. All you need to do is to back it up with action by taking an early position. All right. And Explosion have decided to put 60% of the profit they make from that exchange into the affiliate system. If you ever understand how crazy the profits in exchange, in crypto exchange can be, then go and study Binance. Those guys are making billions of dollars in profit on a daily basis. Another product we have there where I'm going to stop today is the payment card that Explosion is coming with. That exchange is called Bit1. And that payment card, I've forgotten the name. And that is a payment card where you can actually put your money and spend it globally. So, guys, to round up the presentation, I will just do a recap or a summary. Explosion, like I told you, is a one-stop shop. It's a one platform where you have access to multiple business opportunity. And I've just analyzed about 7 opportunities under the Explosion ecosystem. Number 1 is the broker that where we are having 24x liquidity called Tag Market. Number 2 is the trading solution called NeoFX. Number 3 is the accurate signal that we have here, which is up to 90%. Number 4 is the academy, the crypto academy, where you can learn about, the Forex Academy that can teach you from beginner level or to advanced level. Number 5 is the affiliate program. Number 6 is the crypto exchange. And number 7 is the payment card. So, guys, I want to believe I've been able to do justice to this presentation. If I've done justice and you are so excited, you are impressed, you understand this, I've been able to demystify and simplify this in a way that even anyone with an average above IQ can understand. Please encourage me, motivate me, inspire me by putting excellent in the chat box. Excellent. Or just rate me. You can put fear. I don't mind. I love criticism. Positive criticism, you can put fear, you can put good, you can put excellent in the chat box. So let me know my rate. If this presentation makes sense, just put fear. If it is good, put good. If it's better, put better. If it's excellent, put excellent. I love that. I love that. Thank you, guys. So it is question time. But before the question time, let me quickly go to the frequently asked question on this section so that we can. So now, guys, you can see that card. This is the debit card I told you about. It's called PIX. Okay, that card is called PIX. That is the debit card that is coming up. Okay. This is the crypto exchange. It's called Bit1. I've explained all this. So I'm just showing you the picture. Okay. So this is the card, and 60% of the profit they make from this card is also going into the affiliate system. So you can see we have mega opportunity to make money, mega money. You will be tired of money because money will be eating your bank account faster than a speeding bullet as a member of Explosion. You will never have to worry or ever have to complain about money again. So this is the compensation. I will not be able to go into it. Maybe next Saturday, if I'm able to come on this call again, I will do justice to the compensation plan. All right. So thank you, guys, as I bring this presentation to an end. And all I'm going to tell you guys, you have heard it. And one thing I tell people is that it is very, very easy for people to complain about their financial situation. It is easy for people to nag when they are not making money. All they do is complain. But when you show the same people who complain about money and opportunity to make money, I can tell you only 5% take advantage. So I don't know which category you belong to, but if you're going to be among the 5%, if you are going to be in the 95% category who will just complain and do nothing when an opportunity is presented, it is up to you. But if you are going to be in the 5% category who see opportunity, who analyze it, do your due diligence and come in, you don't have to understand everything. Even me, trust me, I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I started this business just a couple of months ago. It is the depth of my knowledge and research that's given me the privilege to be able to stand before you today and do this presentation. Yet we are still learning, because learning is a continuous process. The day you stop learning, that day you start dying. So get in touch with whoever brought you on this call. Request for the link, sign up, do your KYC verification, fund your account, connect to copy trading, get your MT5 credential, connect it to your MT5 so that you can track your record and start making money. And trust me, guys, if you have ever lost money to Ponzi, if you have lost money in the past, and you don't want to give up, because winners don't quit and quitters don't win. What some people do when they eat a rock is to stop. Don't let your case be like that in the legendary book, or the story in the legendary book, I Think and Grow Rich, of that man who discovered a gold mine and he quit just 5 minutes to eating the gold. He sold all the gold mine equipment to another person. And this guy is just 6 feet to get into the gold. Now, who give up? Now, in fuck up. Don't give up. Don't give up, guys. You have paid your due in every industry. You must pay your due. So if you have lost money in the past, you have already paid your due. But right now is for you to start making money, and this is not the time to quit. Give it a one more trial. Because there's this saying that a successful man is a failure who decides to try one more time. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your life. Don't give up on your financial goal. Get started. Now we thank God we have discovered a true solution. We thank God we have discovered a lasting solution. All you need to do is to plug in. And I welcome you to the winning team, because right here, this is a financial clinic where everyone who has ever lost money before are going to be receiving financial healing. And here we are going to enjoy what I call financial, not only financial transformation, but also a financial restoration, because all the money you have lost in the past will be restored back to you in multiple fold. Thank you very much, guys, and I wish you the success you wish yourself. So if we have people that want to ask questions, let me just take a few minutes to answer your question, and we'll call it a day so that we can go enjoy our weekend. Thank you, and God bless you. So where is the office of Tab Broker in Nigeria? They don't have office in Nigeria yet. Okay, please, you can unmute yourself and ask your question. But let me answer this question first. Somebody just dropped a question in the chat box that where is the office of Tab Broker in Nigeria? As I'm talking to you now, they don't have an office yet, but we are planning to open one very, very soon. Where is the office of Tab Broker in Nigeria? I've answered that question. So if you want to unmute yourself and ask a question, you can do that. Please.
Okay, I have that.
Go on, please. Ask your question.
Okay. My question is on the
know you, sir. Can you introduce yourself, then you ask your question? Thank you.
My name is Ike Bros. I'm calling from Enugu.
Okay.
My question goes in the direction of the capital. Whatever capital you deposit, are you free to withdraw it anytime you want? That's my first question.
Okay.
Then my second question goes to the percentage, the percentage you are sharing the exclusion. Is it 30-70%?
Can I answer your question now, sir? Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. Thank you for that question. Is a very intelligent question. And I'm thank God you asked that question. Okay, on your capital, when you deposit your capital, you can withdraw it after 30 days. After 30 days, your capital you can withdraw, because the moment you deposit that capital is as good as you have signed a 1 month contract with the copy trading team. At least they will trade for 1 month so that they too can also get their own share, because there's a sharing formula attached to the profit they are making for you, which is 70-30. 70 of that money, because they are the one trading, you are not the one doing the trading. So 70% of that profit goes to you, the owner of the profit, while 30% goes to the trading team. So if after 30 days you decide you don't want them to trade for you again, then you can disconnect your account and remove your capital. Then when it comes to profit, you can withdraw your profit anytime. Anytime. Profit does not have, as long as you have as little as $10, you can withdraw it. Now, your second question is, how much should you be expecting in a month? Now, I'm going to be very logical with this question, because to be very honest with you, in all honesty to God, there is no fixed return when it comes to trading. I mean, trading any financial market, even normal trading. Let's use normal trading, for example. You have a shop where you sell electronics. Let's say you have a shop where you sell electronics. There's no way you can tell for sure when you leave your house in the morning and say, as I'm going to shop today, I'm going to make $500,000 in profit. I mean, or I'm going to make a 1 million naira in profit. It's not possible. What you can only say based on your past record, maybe you have been running that business for 1 year or 2 years, and you already have idea of the kind of profit you normally make. So maybe normally you make between 200,000 to 500,000 in a day. You can say, okay, at least we should be expecting between 200,000 to 500,000 today. But the fact that you are expecting between 200,000 to 500,000 is not cast on stone. You may still go to that shop that day and still not see 200,000. You may see 100,000. You may make 50,000. But there are days when sales are very slow due to any reason. So it's the same thing when it comes to forex. What we are doing here is trading. So when people come and ask, how much will I be making in a month? It is not fixed. It is not cast on stone. But just to give you a range or to give you an idea, is between 1% to 3%. Now, when I say 1% to 3%, I don't mean 1% to 3% of your money, of the 24x. Please listen attentively. Of the 24x. And by the time now let's say, okay, between 1 to 3. Me, I don't want to go for 3. I am very, very conservative. Let me go for the worst case scenario. Let me even say I go for 1%. So what is 1% of what is 1% of the 24x? When you relate it to your own capital, that is about 18%. If we go for 1.2, that is about 20%. So let me just say, target between 15% to 20% of your capital. Sometimes it may be more, sometimes it may be less. And I'm giving you this range based on past performance. If you have joined this meeting when I started, I was reading some disclaimer that past performance does not guarantee future results. Are you getting that? Past performance does not guarantee future results. So there are days you may not even see up to that 15%. But just to have an idea, that's why I told you between 15% to 20% conservatively. There are periods you may even see, in a month, not in a day, please, monthly, between 15 to 20. So there are more you could see 30%. There are more you could see 40%. There are more you could even see more. And my brother, even if what you are getting here is 10%, I'm even being more conservative now. 10% of your money in a month, it is a lot. Especially when you are not the one doing the work, it is a lot. But you even get more than 10%. Like from my own analysis, since I came into the business, it has always is about 18%, between 18 to 20. Which bank cannot even give you in a whole year? No bank will even give you 10% in a year. One of my guys, I met a guy recently, he was sharing one forex solution with me. They were trading forex using a bot, robot. And he was so super excited about it. He was saying it with passion. And I asked him, how much does this bot generate in a month? He said between 3 to 5%. I just laughed. So I now told him about exfusion. He now asked me, how much is this one generating? I said, on your capital, it's between 15 to 20. Immediately that day he signed up. Somebody that was prospecting me to join another business, he signed up immediately. So what we have here is big. Is big. But for you to enjoy it, if you come in with big capital, you will know what I'm saying. I just told you on this call that somebody who was trading with $500,000 is making. I shared that. I shared that on our group. I don't know if you belong to any of the group. If you belong to any of the group, you can go and check. Somebody who was trading with $500,000 make almost $22,000 weekly. Weekly. So if you are experiencing a small return, try to increase your capital.
Okay. Second aspect of the capital question, second aspect of the capital question I asked. If you, let's assume now that you start with $500, for instance.
With how much?
Let's assume you start with $500 for it.
Okay, with $500, okay.
And then after like 1 or 2 months, you decide to top up. Will that capital lock up for 1 month apply to the one you top up?
Yes. If you are trading with $500, let me just do some analysis with you. Let's assume a month when you get 15%, that is $75 on $500 because the range is not stable. That's why I say between 15 to 20. Now, in a month where you get 18%, that is $90. In a month where you get 20%, that is $100 on your, that's the profit. But you can top up. I tell people to have a projection and say, okay, I want to increase my, I want to have $5,000, but you don't have $5,000 right now. You can be topping up, maybe every time you can be doing 500, you can be doing 1,000, depending on you. I have a woman on this call. She started with $100. Now she has taken her $100 to 500. Now she wants to take it from 500 to 1,000. And each time you top up, there's a strategy we use for doing top up. Please, if you don't know about the strategy, mix your upline. Each time you top up, you will always get that 24. Even when the promo ends, but that 24X promo will end by 31st of this month. Even after the promo, you can lock up. If you have not funded your account at all, fund your account during that promo, during now, when the promo is still ongoing. So you can lock that 24X. Even after the promo, anytime you do top up, you keep getting that 24X. I hope I'm able to answer that question, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So each time you top up, the capital you top up will still trade for 1 month before you can be able to withdraw.
Yes, exactly. Let's assume you started with $500. With your $500 now, you'll be having access to $12,000 by 24X. Now you now decide to add another $500 again. Your deposit now has turned to 1,000 because your initial deposit was 500. It has now turned to 1,000. But your equity, which is the 24X now, will now increase to $24,000, which will also increase your capital. You understand that? So that is the way it works. That's the way it works.
Okay. It's quite understandable now.
You are welcome, sir.
Thank
so
you.
any more questions? If you have more questions,
Hello,
please.
Sir.
Another
Hello,
question.
sir.
Yes, ask your question, please.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, Mr. Goodman. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, sir. I'm Goodman from. I'm online from KB State. From KB.
KB State. Okay.
Yes, thank you, sir. Yes, thank you for this opportunity.
You're welcome.
My question is, you emphasized more on neo FX. You didn't, although you talked about Sonic AI, but you didn't put more emphasis on Sonic AI. I just want to ask. So, please, if I want to subscribe to Sonic AI, can I still get 24X?
Yes. The thing is, why I focus more on Neo, because what we are promoting is exfusion, and Neo is a product of exfusion, not Sonic. Actually, exfusion also recommend Sonic as an alternative. So what I'm doing, I have some of my account that is connected with a NeoFX, and I have some of my account that is connected with Sonic. And somebody asked me a question between Sonic and NeoFX, which one is better? And my honest review is that for now, I can't say for sure which one is better, because the result I've been getting from both are very, very identical. But maybe I have to trade for 6 months or 1 year before I can say for sure which one has a better trading result. But you can use two. If you fund one account, you can put it on Sonic. If you fund another one, you can put it on NeoFX. Okay. But here is the differences between them. Both of them are, here is the similarity. Both of them are elite copy trading professional. They are both very, very good. They are both very, very good. The only difference is that NeoFX, they are human professional traders that trade manually. While Sonic is, they are trading using AI, high accurate artificial intelligence. Number two, Neo focuses on Euro USD, while Sonic focuses on Gold USD. Number three, Neo trade once in a day, and their day they don't even trade because of capital protection. Why Sonic sometimes trade multiple times in a day. So those are just the similarities and the differences. But you can choose any one you like. But we recommend NeoFX because NeoFX is a product under Exfusion ecosystem, simply because Exfusion is the platform that is bringing all this opportunity to us. I hope that is clear.
Yes,
Am I
sir.
able to
But,
answer
sir,
your
but if
question,
I use
Mr.
a Sonic,
Goodman?
Yes, sir. But if I use Sonic, hope I will still get 24x.
Yeah, I answered that question already. I said yes. Whether you are using Sonic or you are using NeoFX, the 24x you can get. You know, there's a code that we use to get that 24x. If you don't apply that code, what you are going to get is 12x. So because that 24x is just a promo for now. That is why it's coming with a promo code. And that promo code is Neo, is #Neo. Whether you are doing whether you are connecting to Neo or you are connecting to Sonic, use the same code, and the code is #Neo. If you don't know how to do that, connect with your upline, they will guide you through. Any other question, please?
As you use #Neo only, because I want to fund now.
Neo. Whether you are doing Neo or you are doing Sony, it's the same code, #Neo.
#Neo, all in
when you get to where you see community token, under community token, you open it, then you will see the code, then put #Neo, then you continue from there. Or you can request for a video on how to do it so that you can be well guided. Thank you.
That #Neo, all in capital letter.
It can be in capital letter, it can be in small letter, it does not matter.
Okay.
Otunba, please. Hello?
Hello, I can hear you, sir.
Otunba, please. If he want to fund now, in order for him not to make mistake, let him be guided by his upline.
I already said that,
even
sir. I said you should meet with his upline so that so that they can guide him. Please,
or
sir,
he can do screen sharing.
If you have not funded before, meet with somebody who
don't make mistake
to guide you, so you don't go and make mistake, please. Some people have made the mistake of getting 12x instead of 24x because they failed to apply the code. If this is your first time funding, please let somebody guide you. Thank you. Do we have more questions, please? So, guys, we have spent enough time on this call. I want to believe that it's not a waste of time. In the absence of no more questions, guys, let's call it a day. We are going to be having another Zoom section tomorrow, Sunday in the evening, with Dr. Selassie, and it's another opportunity to learn how the business works. One presentation might not give you everything, I understand. But the more you come, the more you attend presentation, the more you pay attention in the group, the more you understand the business. So thank you very much. Have a blessed weekend, and I wish you the success you wish yourself. I remain Otunba Bitcoin, and I remain Prince Bernard. All right, guys. Bye-bye. Enjoy your weekend. Okay, guys, you can chat me. You can chat me on WhatsApp. This is my WhatsApp number right here, so we can guide you properly. I just put it in the chat box. You can reach me via WhatsApp on 090-4712-8660. All right, so you can reach me via WhatsApp. Then we can also put you on the general group. There's a general group for exfusion tag markers by Madam Phenomenal Bookie. We add you to that group so that you can start getting updates. All right.
Please, can you add me to the group?
That's what I'm saying. Chat me. I just dropped my number. When you chat me, we can add you to the group. I'm an admin on that group. (09047128660). That's my WhatsApp number. All right, guys. So we call it a day. God bless you. Enjoy your weekend.
Please, can you repeat the number for me, please?
090. I put it in the chat box. 090-4712-8660. You can take it from the chat box. 090-4712-8660.
Yeah. Thank you.
Copy. Have you copied that? All right, guys. Bye-bye. Enjoy your